everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing fine. On today's episode, we're going to be doing paid readings. I wanted to do them yesterday, but I wasn't feeling so here we are today. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm pretty sure I just said that. So anywho, that's what we're up to. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long week actually. My job, I have the advantage in my job that I can put like the schedule that I want. I'm talking about my real job, and it has its blessings, but it also has its disadvantages because I have to make sure that I put the company in front of myself. So even though I have that advantage, I always, take because that's who's paying me, the company. So I always, like have that in mind. So now I have to wake up early because it's beneficial for the company that I'm working in the mornings. So yeah, I've been like a lazy cat. For those who don't know, y'all know, I work seasonal. Hi Diego, hi Roswell, welcome to the stream. In taxes, so in the area of marketing. So um after tax season, I'm like used to being lazy. I'm used to being, like a cat basically. And now it's like all the rush coming back, which is a good thing because I think I have been too comfortable lately, and I have to put myself more out there. Me giving confessionals in my middle of my stream. So how you guys doing besides hearing me give my confessionals? How's everybody on the stream? I think he left. You're fine. That's good. I have something in my eye. I forgot to take something out of the... Yes, tonight we're doing paid readings. Welcome, Pratik. Thank you for stopping by. How you doing? I'm doing something here. Pjark, oh my god, she is huge. She is literally huge. If you compare one of like the min pin to the other one, I saw the other day a video. She was so small. I thought they were gonna be like the same size. Oh no, the dog just kept on growing. So if anybody's interested in a paid reading, the cost is $10 US. I will be doing 6-month readings, which are 10 cards. They're a little bit more elaborate than the normal spread that I do, which is 4 cards, but since it's free and it's like very high demand, it is a great reading, the 4 cards. But for paying clients, I always have to give you guys the best. So the best that I can give is 6 months readings with, again, 10 cards. So if that's something anybody is interested in, this is the link to my PayPal. Again, you have to be over 18. If not, again, we always do weekly free readings. So if you want to have like a short reading, you're not interested in anything, those are the days. So Pjark is super big. Let me go see. I think she's outside because the thing is, I try to potty train her, but in the night she has discovered that she could do whatever she wants around the home. So basically every time I woke up, it was like a super disaster outside. So now she sleeps outside the house, not the room, the whole house. Um, and yeah, that's how she's doing right now. The Mint Pin, obviously, she's a small one. She sleeps besides the bed. You know, she's been used to that lifestyle, and she hasn't done anything evil that I know to deserve to be outside. Um, but yeah, and besides, Bjork is, like I mentioned, becoming really big. I'm talking about my dogs for those who don't know. So yeah, yes, I know, I know. But it has to be done. Like every time I wake up, she does a disaster. And then she learned a new trick because here the trash can is made out of metal and it's the one you step on. And when you step on it, it opens, right? So she has discovered this technique on how to open the trash can. So now what she did is, and she also discovered the trick of finding the chicken or like the chicken bones, you know, or the chicken skin, the things one doesn't eat when they're having dinner. And she noticed that every time I press the button, I throw it inside. So she did like this, and now she's doing the same. So sometimes after I do the streams, which you guys know it, they're at night and everybody's sleeping, so I'm the only one around the whole house that's awake. So when I go outside to the kitchen, um, she is in the trash can like a small goblin, eating the damn trash like a street dog. Like if I raise street animals. So I'm completely pissed off, and I am more of a, when I try to um, train my pets, I go more for the dramatic type of, and not more the hurtful type of. So what I do is like I have my flip flops and they're really loud if you smack them. Be giving the dog confessionals in the paid readings. Mm-mm. Um, so what I do is when she's like in the trash can eating all the trash, I go sneak around. She's a puppy. She doesn't know yet, you know, like when somebody's moving, you know. So I sneak around and I do, aha, and I like hit her with the chancla, with the flip flop, but not. It's not a hard hit, but it's very loud because of the material. Um, and she gets so scared. She's like, ah, but she goes running, and after I come back in the room, and if I go get some water or go get a drink or whatever, I see her again or trying to get into the trash to do her nibbling. So it has been decided that she has to stay outside because it is just too much. She is just too much for the whole world, and I cannot handle her. The cat, no, the cat is sleeping right there. She's on the bed. Yeah, for those who are watching, welcome to the stream. Besides me having confessionals around my, around my pets, it's also paid readings. And the most quiet of readings also, which I find incredibly fascinating how it is. But I understand the game now. Dudes, oh my god, guys, I have so many things to tell y'all. But since every time we're doing readings or we're doing like, that's the good thing about the paid readings. I like the fact that they're very slow, so I do have a time to talk to my viewers, you know. Um, so I've been watching, I've been searching, I've been trying to discover about the famous 3 card reading, which is a reading that is a quicker read, is more like a daily thing of sorts. I got an invitation on PlayStation. Hershey literally stops the stream to go play the PlayStation. No. Um, so I have been searching and I found a very old video that explains on tarot, and it taught a lot of very famous people talk in this documentary, and they were explaining about different techniques and how can one as a tarot reader evolve. And I'm like, I'm just literally just tapping the surface. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so excited because I know I have a lot to learn, but it's a very profitable business. So that's a cute idea. It'll be a hot mess of a video, but I could try. I think that's something I could do. I could go to the hardware store. I don't know if that would be something fun, you know, me walking around the hardware store. But I think we could. I would look like an idiot outside doing a video for people, but it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Even though she doesn't sleep, sleeps like in the furniture of the balcony. So she will never use the damn house, but we can make her a house. It could be done. It could be done. I'm actually gonna think about it. That's a really good idea. See, that's the thing about these streams. I could just sit down, calm down. If anybody wants a paid reading, you can ask for the reading. We could do the cards, you know, like, I like it. So yeah. Fixing my hair. So yeah, I've been watching these, you know, and searching the books and doing all these things, but it you know, I think I have to apply it a little bit harder to learn more, because I was watching, like I said, a video, and some of these tarot readers, they're like if you want to have a tarot read with some of these people, they're literally asking $250 an hour for a reading with them. But the knowledge that they have with their cards and the information they could give on, and this is the thing, in tarot reading, the price of you having a reading, it depends on the time that you have as a tarot reader. It also depends on the veracity of the reader. In our case, y'all know, and I know, we're the best. You know, we the Mayweathers of this shit, but praise the Lord, lady. But you know, we have been really good at it, so I'm really excited to learn better techniques and learn even deeper how to know things that are, to me, insane that a person could even say. I've been also trying to explore more in religion and other things, you know, like I've been completely in a life search right now, but it's a thing about, you know, at the end, you know, we have the free readings, and I always want to do them. Now, for how the channel is moving, I've discovered that I have to do them less free, more paid readings, because as you can see, my clients are getting like really used to the free things only club. And even though I like it because we both win in the future, as of right now, the Hershey's not completely winning, if you know what I'm saying. So I have to, you know, change the tables a little bit on the channel. I fixed my hair recently. I don't know if you guys noticed. It's completely fresh. It's completely fresh. I have something here, but I don't want to get too distracted on this, you know, because again, tonight the whole point is to do paid readings. These are going to be 6-month readings with 10 cards. They're going to be $10 US, and this is my link if you want to participate. But since these streams are also a little bit more slower, there is something that you guys don't know about me. And one of the things y'all don't know about me is that I love to do arts and crafts. I love to do arts and crafts. So I have the idea I have a bag full of little things. that I collect over the years because I am a hoarder in extreme levels with little cute things. So I have, yes, let me show you guys. So we have here this little collection of things, and here's where I keep like most things for arts and crafts. And one of the things that I have discovered is that my car, as much as I love it, it's so random in the sense that it doesn't have anything cute. So I'm going to do a dream catcher for my car. Not today, unless the stream is really, really slow, which is starting to become so. So yeah. I'm trying to look for the what? What? What's an OMG? So for those who are watching, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're doing paid readings. The reason why we're doing the paid readings tonight is because everybody always wants to get a reading. However, I cannot address everybody in every single stream. So for those people who really want to get a reading, just get out of the, the waiting and all those things. This is the stream for you to get a reading and just... What? No, you guys don't understand. No, you guys do not understand. Look, it's a little box, and I have feathers, beads in different colors, and since I also have a weird OCD, we also classify the bags. We also classify the bags in colors. And I also have a bag of little, so this is something, it's like a little hobby, okay people? It is hobbies. So this is something I did for Christmas and I have to send it to my friend. If you're interested in a reading, this is my link. In the meantime, I'm just having a chat with everybody. So this is something I did for Christmas because I have a friend that we have this little ritual that we send each other like little, no, the bags are not named. However, they are classified. Everything here is classified. So I did this on Christmas and this like a little, sugar thingy. We have Velcro because we need Velcro. We have Allen keys because obviously why not? I made this little spider a while ago. I used to sell them. They were really popular. The reason why I'm taking out this bag also is because, like I said, I want to do dream catchers and I want to do one specifically for my car. And I have, again, I have some small, oh my god, yes, this is my link. The payment is by PayPal, it's just $10. So this is something I have, it's really cute, it's like my little, it's the smallest handcuffs y'all have ever seen. And they actually open and they actually close. Okay. See, you put the little fingers. So those are things I do as hobbies, and I have done this all my life. I've always loved to do crafts and arts and crafts. It's a way for me to relax. Let me see. I'm looking for... Hi, Ty Savage. Welcome to your stream, by the way. Sorry, I was making chat with... I have also some peacock feathers, which are the ones I'm going to do for my dream catcher. So, yeah. Where is the rest? I'm making myself questions in the mind. Sorry. Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Hi Peach, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. So for those who are watching tonight, we're doing free, look at me, free, paid tarot readings. The cost are $10 US. They're going to be 10 card readings for 6 months. That's the first way I learned how to do tarot. And again, I always do the 4-card reading because when they're free readings and due to the demand, I have to, make sure that I make everybody happy and it's a short spread. Yeah, that's a good question. How you doing? And payments are through PayPal. So I think I forgot to show you guys about something new we have, and I don't know if y'all remember, but before in the streams we always used to have cat ears. Y'all remember that? So what was the last stream? The last stream was Dark Souls. It was a Valentine's special. But I'm sure you had a day. You surely had some, thing to do, so it's cool. So, if y'all remember cat ears, this was a thing before. So y'all remember these ones. Y'all remember I had some black ones that broke accidentally, and I never found somebody that could fix them because I really love them. But we have new cat ears, and they will be implemented in future streams of gaming. And they're the cutest thing ever. Let me show you guys. You can see the little moon. It's really cute because it's like a moon, but it has like a little tree. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I know. There you go. Yeah, see that? That is so cute. I mean, the thing is, since my hair is so black, you cannot really see them. And if you really look at it, now that I think about it, they look like little so cute. Now let's put that there. Thank you. So I had a good Valentine's Day. The thing about me is, since I work in marketing, I know about St. Valentine's, and I am not a person, I don't like flowers. To me, when people give each other stuffed animals, they're so pointless and useless. Like, chocolates is the only thing that's worth in Valentine's Day. But if you go the 15, which was today, you can get them in 50% off. So, and obviously since it's marketing, it's a marketing thing, like Christmas, Mother's Day, like, okay, it's Christmas, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, that's like a big thing for people. Then we have Father's Day, which should be the bigger one, but You know how it is. Um, so it's like in between the whole year, between the Christmas period, we have these little dates that people really focus on. Um, how do I say it? Making sales. And if you're gonna buy jewelry, you are not gonna buy it in November, December, nor January, nor February. You buy them after March if you don't know that tip. Um, Not white flowers. Flowers, why would you give me something that I know is going to die in a really short period? I find that completely crazy, but is Peach still here? Because we haven't done a reading. I would like to, warm up. Um, if we can get some paid readings, because if not, and I'm still learning again from all these streaming things that. Oh. Let me drop this over there. Let's begin. I was gonna start, but you already know it's not like a real. Did I show you guys the table that I bought for readings? And it was like a big disappointment. Did I show you guys that? Because if not, after this reading, I will show you guys. It's a great story. Wholesome fun. Okay. So Savage, the first thing I'm going to ask you, because we have to connect, remember, I cannot see your face, I cannot, look into your eyes, I cannot touch your hands. So we're going to start to connect, and that way we can start the reading, okay? So the first thing I'm going to ask you, Savage, is for your first real name and how do you identify yourself. For example, my real name is Grisel and I identify myself as a woman. After you give me this information, we're going to continue to the second step. Let me look for my phone. I don't know if you guys never noticed, but I never use my hair like this. And it's because I have so much hair that it goes into my face. Find Leon, and you identify as a male. Okay, Leon. I love the name just because of Resident Evil. Love the name. So I'm going to show you a quick video to explain to you the next step we're going to do to connect, okay?
So what you're going to do is you're going to touch the screen of where you're watching me from. It doesn't matter what device, just touch the screen of where you're watching me from. When you do so, you're going to go to the chat and type, I'm touching the screen, so that way I will know and do the same. And when we do so, we're going to imagine that we're briefly touching hands, not in a strong way, just briefly touching.
Okay, did you get the instructions? If you didn't understand the video, I can show it again. Or if not, I'll explain it, right? And let me know in the chat so I can also do the same. We're going to do that at the same time. So again, when we do so, we're going to imagine that we're briefly touching hands with each other. Not in a strong way, just briefly touching hands with each other. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. So you're going to touch the screen or wherever it is that you're watching me from, your phone, your tablet, wherever it is. When you're doing that, you're going to tell me in the chat, touching now or now or whatever. I'm going to know and I'm going to do the same. And when we do so at the same time, we're going to imagine that we're briefly touching hands with each other. Not in a strong way, just briefly touching hands with each other. Because remember, I cannot see you. I cannot touch your hands. I can't look in you in the eyes. So the best way I can do it, and it's the best way we've always done it, it's the way I'm explaining it to you. I know it sounds a little bit, but it's the way we've done it since every time. So again, that's why we, if the recipe works, let's not, Okay, fine. I'm gonna go through the whole deck and I'm gonna choose a card, and that card is going to represent you. In the meantime, look for a letter or an emoji, whichever you prefer, and I'm gonna explain to you really soon why. Fine. The card I'm going to use for your reading that is going to represent you is going to be this one. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spread this tarot cards in the table. And do you remember the emoji or the letter I just asked you? It's really simple. It's really simple, but give me a moment. As you can see, we cannot do many things at the same time and talk. All right, Leon. So Leon, if that's the emoji you're gonna use, that's fine. Now, I'm going to choose this emoji for right now. This is how it's going to work. I'm going to move my hand through the whole deck. You will connect with the deck and try to ask it what you want to know. However, have in mind that sometimes the cards will give you other information if they understand it has a priority over what you want to know. Have that in mind. But when you feel something, you will drop that emoji. And when I see that emoji in the chat, that to me says stop. Where I put my hand, that's the card we're gonna take. I need 10 cards in total. Do you understand that? And question, have I ever given you a reading before? You can answer to both things in the chat at the same time. Just making sure they're not stuck, because I hate when they get stuck with passion. We begin Savage. And again, you will just do not ignore the video. Just focus on the cards and focus on what you want to know. And again, when I see your emoji, that to me is going to be stop. When you see my emoji, that means I have the card. Let's go for the next one. Until you don't see my emoji, don't choose the next card, because my emoji, what it means is I have it. Let's go to the next one. We have codes here, people. We are like, again, it has always worked like that, so we're not gonna break the system tonight. Oh, now that I hear Leon's name, I want to play Resident Evil so bad. Resident Evil 4. Bought that game like 4 times. The reason why I bought it so much is because when that game dropped out, it was like, I don't know if you liked it. I wasn't looking at the chat, so we're gonna put this one here. We're gonna put my emoji, Savage. So let's try to calm down because we're choosing your card. Okay, let's continue. When I was younger, you know, that game dropped when I was like super young, and every time, you know, in school they'd say like, oh, let me borrow the game. Then in college, oh, let me borrow the game. Then it was like an ex-boyfriend that after we broke up, I literally just, you know, 100% left and literally forgot about everything and anything. And I was like, I have to survive. So I left it there and I had to buy it a 4th time. So it is, and it's really funny because now I bought it digital. I'm like, I'm never gonna lose this game again. Hell no. Leon, we have 2 choices. As you can see, Leon, in one hand, I have silver. In another hand, I have black. Which hand do you prefer, Leon? The one in silver or the one in black? Again, this is the one in silver. This is the one in black. Which one do you like more? Let me show you again the hands. One in black and the other one is in silver. The reason I don't ask you for left or right is because the camera is flipped. So even if you told me your left, it's not going to be my left. It's going to be a whole confusion, whole episode. And yeah, this is, we have a system for reasons, people. So after you tell me which one you like, we can continue. Okay, Leon? Thing is, again, I like my clients to choose all of their cards. So if they don't choose their cards, no, don't be thinking about it. Don't be thinking about it, Roswell, because you know it's true. Okay, the one in black. Ten cards have been chosen. I'm gonna put my girls here in the corner so they can be ready for the next reading. Remember, spaces are limited. We only have 2 more spaces available, and after that, the whole list is going to be closed. So, Leon, what is above you? What is over you? What is against you? What is above you? What is beneath you? Show me your past. Show me your future. How are you, your house, your hopes and dreams? Will this reading be accurate? So where's my phone? I'm going to put it here so I make sure the cards do not fly off. They have never done it, but it's not going to be tonight. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this a little bit more up and we will begin your reading. So Leon, The first card we're going to see in your reading is going to be what is protecting you, what takes care of you. Your protector is a female, and I give protectors 3 age ranges. Um, okay, your protector doesn't want to specify me her age range. Normally, I always, try to figure out in what age they try to, how do I say this, establish themselves. But she doesn't want to tell me. She just doesn't want to tell me. But what she does tell me is that her life was not easy. Her life was basically learning how to deal with the cards she dealt with and dealing with other people's intense criticism over her. Even though at the beginning of her adventure in life, it was really scary, she learned how to stop having fear, and she took life like a true warrior. It almost gives me emotion because it's really impressive, the power of her having that way of making everything work. And this is the card it shows me. The next card I want to see is what's working against you at the moment. Remember, these are 6-month readings. They change over time. Specifically, what's wrong with, what's working against you. So let's see that. I feel fear when I flip this card, and it's not fear of a I'm scared of some. I'm scared of will I do okay? Will I live to what you want me to do? It's almost like a self-doubt or an anxiety that you're getting, and it's like, again, from your own mind. It shows me that you're going to be given or have already been given a big task that you have to do. And this task or this new role is giving you anxiety. It's giving you, you're kind of scared of, will I do this good? Will I be okay? Can I really do this? And the question to that is, yes, you can. Self-doubt, you can put it in 2 ways. Self-doubt can be crippling in the sense that fear has the ability in some people, again, fear or flight, some people get really scared, some other people use, that fear and get things done. In your case, it's a fear that it's good. Let's go to the yes or no's. Okay. Let's go to the yes or no's, because I'm going to explain to you. We have a lot of cards yet to read. So I like my clients to say yes or say no. Never go too in. After we deal with the cards, we can talk about them. But the reason why I tell you that is that I want you to feel this whole reading is about you, and I don't want to corrupt it with other information. Do you get that? Um, mm, 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 mm. So I'm seeing again, when I flip this card, I sense anxiety. I sense like, can I do this? Will I do this? Like it's really, and again, it could be two-faced. It could be so fearful that you may not want to move, or it could really make you go out there, fear or fright or flight. In your case, to me, it's a good thing because it also shows me you're a realistic man. You're not a daydreamer just because of, you're not a person that you get your imagination over yourself. So even though you're scared, I want you to understand that it's a good scare. To me, it'd be worrisome if you didn't have this fear of it. So it's something you have to work on because it's trapping you from what you are having to claim as yours. The industry you want to get into, it's really hard. So that anxiety, it's something we're gonna have to work on. And this is the card it shows me. So Liam, the next card I'm going to see is what's above you. And when I see this card, it basically tells me, what do you wish? What do you want? How do you envision yourself? Is what the next card is going to tell me. Oh, Liam. Now, when I flip this card, it shows me that you want wealth. You want real wealth, real money, big money. And it also shows me that you want this money, but it's not a thing of greed. I see you not wanting to keep it all to yourself. I see you with the intention of wanting to give to others, wanting to give back, wanting to give to those people what you think they deserve, like, because it shows me that you want to, here, have this, have that ability of being that person that you can make others inspire. I don't know if that's what I'm getting, but again, you like wealth, you want wealth, you really want wealth, but it shows me it's not only because of greed, it's more because of you're not only thinking about yourself, you're thinking of other people, and that's a really cute quality to have. And this is the card that shows me. The next card I want to see is what's happening right now. What's going on in the moment. I see you have somebody to dream with. I see somebody in your cards that is somebody who helps you get inspired, is somebody that you're dreaming with, and they also have big dreams. And it's also like a support system of a sense, like when you're with this person, you can talk your dreams, you can talk what you want, and you're not being judged because this person also has big dreams, and you both are feeding yourself off that good energy. And do you know what they say about successful people, sir? Successful people surround themselves with successful people. If you surround yourself with people who not only dream but put actions into their dream, that's going to help you wanting to do more, trying to figure out the marketing, try to figure out if you could drop your song in TikTok. It just makes you be more creative. This person feeds you creativity, and you also feed this person that same creativity, and it's a really good bonding. And again, I tell you this because first of all, it shows me, but second of all, this relationship is important because again, you need that fire to keep on going in the industry you want to be in. There's a lot of people that are going to say no, there are a lot of people who are going to make you doubt yourself, but this person, this is the one that's going to keep that dream alive. And this is the card that shows me. So if you do not know who this person is, you may be going to know this person soon. And again, you will know who this person is because you will feel that you both, it's not the same dream, it's just you both dream big and you both use each other to lift each other up and give each other energy. So the next card I'm going to flip is your past. When I see this card, the next one I'm going to flip, it talks to me about your past from this point 6 months into the past. Very rarely I get this card flipped and I see a person's whole past in my face. So let's see what we see. When I flip the card of your past, it shows me that it's almost like all your life you've been on a journey. In all of your life, I see great dangers surrounding you. That you got away from, that they didn't get to hurt you that way. This card also tells me that you are a person who trusts in very few people. And when I say very few people, I mean I could count them with my hand and I will have fingers left. That's how tight you keep your people close. I'm just glad that you got to get out of, or got not to be faced with these dangers that were so close to you all of your life. And like it's not that you like, it's that they were present and they didn't get to hurt you, but around you. And this is the card that shows me. It's very yeah, it gives me that, again, when it shows me, it's like you truly trust in really few people. Now I want to see your future, and I don't know if you noticed, but when I flip this card, I could see your whole life, and that's a really rare trait that I'm shocked that you're the next person I could have done that. The next card I want to see is your future. Now, when I flip the future card, it's from this point 6 months into the future. We may not know if this card is already happening or is going to happen. Okay? Okay. Mm-mm. When I flip this card, it shows me success. Whatever it is that you're doing, if you're studying how to use social media, how to incorporate and and put your videos on Spotify, how to make sure in TikTok your video goes viral and therefore your music on, I don't know what technique you're using or what level are you putting into your work, but I see fruits will be coming back. I don't know if this is of your music or if this is another job or if this is another opportunity, but it shows me that you will be given a big victory and you will find yourself in a new era of success. And I want you to be careful because when I flip this card, it shows me or it tells me for you to be careful with the people around you, because in this card, I see you alone. I see you with few people. In this card, I see you surrounded by people. Everybody's happy. Everybody's with you for you. However, I see extra intentions in these people around you. Now, in the business that you're interested in, you know there's going to be a lot of people who want things because it's a give and take thing. Once you get clout, everybody was going to want to be with you just because you have the clout. But know people's intentions. And just as you have been wary all of your life of the people you can truly trust, in this new phase, when I see you with success, I see people around you like, oh, this is my friend. And I'm like, oh, and I see everybody like hypocrisy is the word, and I want you to know that. And I think it's something that you, while you grow in your industry, you will have to learn that it is how it is. It's a cold business, but I just don't want you to get hurt because you're having such a great time in your life that you get, does that make any sense? And this is the card that shows me. We have 4 cards left to be read. I don't know it's the business you want to be is strategy. It requires strategy and good luck. Good luck you have from your protector. However, the work is what you have to put in. And after you see that fruit come back, you're going to have to be careful with the people around you, because they're going to be like extra nice, extra cute, extra like, oh, this is my friend. And you're like, bitch, I was? You're like, I was a friend. Like it. I see a lot of hypocrisy in the future in your area, but not, it comes from your success. That's important. So now I'm going to go through the last 4 cards. The next card I want to see is you. Again, when I flip this card, it basically resets to me what I'm seeing in these cards. People going or trying to reach at you for intentions, for their own intentions. And I see in this card, again, that you will have success. Put the work in it. Put the work in it and let people see your talent, because it can blow up. And it shows me for you to be careful with people with wrong intentions. But it also tells me it's almost screaming at me to tell you to follow your muse. Do you know what a muse is? Muse is inspiration that suddenly arrives, and it literally slaps you, and you're like, yo, this is the best idea I've had in my life. And that's your muse. Or it's like if you have wanting to paint and you're looking for an idea, in any moment your muse slaps you and you start painting, and you cannot stop until this painting is finished, because you already have that in your mind. It's the same thing with music. You have a muse, and when that muse gets on, it's almost like you cannot stop and follow the muse. If you're getting those grasps of inspiration, use them to your advantage, because remember, in the industry as hard as the one you want to be in, all those things that you get, that's how you reach it. Do you understand that? It is obtainable, but these are the little things that count. The effort you put into the strategy and how you're going to market your product, and more importantly, and that's what it's screaming at me, hear your muse when she screams at you. And this is the card it shows me. The next card I want to flip is called Your House. When I flip this card, it's not only about the people who you live under a roof in. It also includes your friends, your family, your co-workers, church people, music industry friends, everything that makes you, you. When I flip this card, it's almost like pushing me out of a place. I feel being pushed off a place. I feel this is what I feel. I'm being pushed out. I'm being like heavily pushed out. Do you understand what that means? You can say yes or no. Tell me yes or no. And when you get that muse, you go at it, because that is something that all artists have. Music, painting, poems, and everything. People have their muse. And again, when that showed me. But I'm going to ask you again about this one, because when I flip this card, the one of your house, When I flip this card, it gives me the illusion, or gives me the feeling that I'm being pushed out of my comfort zone. Like they're trying to get me out of a place that maybe I'm too comfortable in. Hmm. Well, I really don't understand then what is this card or what it's trying to tell me. But again, when I flip the card of your house, I'm being pushed. I'm being almost taken out of my comfort zone. They're trying to put me into a new place. And this is the card that shows me. I'm not gonna tell you more about this card because that's what I'm getting. And when I don't understand something, I just leave it there and continue to the next one because again, it's all the information it's giving me, and it's really this is the card that shows me. Yeah, because I'm like it's really it's really rough. The next card I want to see is your hopes and your dreams. Mm. Hmm. Mm-mm. When I flip the card of your hopes and your dreams, it shows me you're sitting in a throne, but it shows me also, and this is important, you have two things in your hands. In one hand, you have your passions, and in other things is what you have to do in order to get to your passion. Having a dream is important, but in the industry you are in, and in the industry you want to be successful in, it takes money to make money. Okay, I'm talking social media, I'm talking putting your music out there, trying to get those gigs, trying to make a good track. It takes money to make money, and it shows me that because it's very important to me to tell you, because the cards are telling me that it's good to have dreams, but the dreams you have require something else, and that is money. So I don't know if you're working right now at the moment or what you're doing besides the music, but it's telling me that you need money to make money, and this is the card that shows me. The last card I'm going to see is all of this real? So you understand that I'm really happy. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you because it 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 takes a lot, but once you get there, you will be sitting in a throne, and I'm telling you that. And I cannot wait till you tell all your people in GQ when they're making you an interview that I'm your tarot reader, so I get clout. I'm joking. No, no. But when I flip this card, it shows me that your dream can be achievable because you're in a great place. to start achieving or start trying to look for that dream. You will receive doubts, attacks, judgment, critics, everything. But you need to understand that kings take a lot of shit. Sitting in a throne is comfortable until you have to do what has to be done. So if you want that, you can get it. But it requires what you're doing right now. Good work, putting job at it, listening to your muse, and a little bit of luck. And I'm pretty sure for what the cards are telling me. However, they're not strong cards. There's some cards I flipped and they are 100% telling me something. In your case, it tells me that the energy you put is the energy you will take, because in your industry it's a really tough one, and it's one that, you know, it's really, really, really tough, but it can be approachable. And this is the final card it shows me. Well, I'm really happy that, again, you have that ability of, like, you're a protector, making things and working with the cards you have been dealt. You have that strength and you have her protection. And the only thing that left to me to ask you is, did this reading resonate with you? Obviously, you know there are things that are yet to happen, that have not happened yet, and depend on you. And you know that on nobody else. But once you get there, oh, it's gonna be beautiful. And I just hope I'm in the GQ interview being like, oh, she's my tarot reader. I'm like, I'm joking again. But tell me your feedback, because at the end I have, you know, but my client's opinion is the best part of presentation for me. So what do you think? Thank you so much for trusting me, Savage Leon. Thank you so much for allowing me to do a reading of this magnitude. I know it's a long reading. It takes a lot of time, but I really hope it helps you and it guides you the way you want to go. So again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for trusting me. And again, you know, these are 6-month readings. So after 6 months, we could do these big spreads. But if you want a short one, we can wait like 3 months and we could drop again the cards to see how you're doing. Thank you, Leon. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for trusting me. Have a great night. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Give me that GQ clout. I always watch these videos of GQ on rappers and what they want to take on their trips, because they give really good tips. I'm sorry. Like they know how to travel and they know how to give like really good. I'm like, y'all should buy that. You know, like, it's not insane things. They show like reasonable, important things for travel, you know. Thank you so much. Take care. So, due to the time, realistically, I have to stop the stream. However, tomorrow is Sunday, and since tonight we only had the opportunity of view readings because of the time, I will do these readings again tomorrow. Hopefully we have the opportunity of getting more people, but due to the time, this is all I can do right now. Again, for those who accepted to get readings from me, thank you so much for stopping by. For those who like the video, for your support. Diego and Roswell, as always, thank you so much for taking care of me as always. And on that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I just looked at the clock. I'm like, I almost had a stroke.